All right. I'm not gonna wait for anybody to get in here. I'm gonna start right away. I only have a little bit of time here, so we're gonna jump right in it. If anyone else joins, they can just join right in. All right, we're gonna start off AUD CAD. All right. So AUD CAD, they're on the weekly chart here. So obviously we got a higher high, higher low, break of structure here. Let's see here. Yep. We'll go with this button here. There's your higher high. Join. Here's your higher high. And grab this. Here's your lower high, or higher low. So now we got a break of structure right here on this zone here. I come down to our daily. We got weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4 hour is still bearish. We're waiting for it to come back into this zone to retest the 4 hour. Back on our daily. Obviously, 1 second. And then we got mute. Oh, let me get people joining here. 1 second. We gotta mute them all. All right, back to what we're doing here. We are, like I said, here's your head and shoulders on your daily. Where's my annotation? Right? It broke. We're waiting for it to come back. Like it did, I already broke structure, retest, and head to the downside. That's what we're looking for on AUD CAD. Obviously, we need to go down to our 4 hour, see the structure. I want to see our 4 hour EMA come back into here. And then I want to see, obviously, I want to see this candlestick come in. Boom. We'll go down to our 30-minute. We want to see have a shift of structure. So we want to see kaboom. On a lower time frame, we want to see this close, come back up, close again, come back, shift of structure, and then obviously come back down for shorts. And that's what we're looking for. Obviously, you need your bullish engulf, you need your bearish engulfing in your system structure before we take the signal. If we did not get that, we do not take the trade. All right, next, NZD CAD. And I apologize for going really fast. I do only have a 40-minute time limit on these. I do have a chat open, so if y'all want to ask questions as we go or afterwards. But yeah, Zoom only lets me do 40-minute Zooms unless I want to pay for the subscription, and it's not worth it for me to pay for it yet. So NZD CAD here. So obviously I have it either going up or down here. It's 50-50 chance, obviously, but what I want to see is if it goes up, I want to see it break structure. So we have a higher high, higher low. I want to see it come into here actually and break this zone on a 30-minute to have a shifter structure to make this bullish. Our weekly is bullish currently. Our daily is bearish. Our 4 hour is bullish. And that's why I have it going up and down. I think I want to see this go down more just because I think that there's more bearish power, which would mean that this needs to come down, break this area of interest, this zone here. I don't know if y'all know, purple boxes on my charts means daily area of interest. So I'm going to come back and retest and just head to the downside. Blue boxes are weekly areas of interest, and yellow boxes are 4 hour areas of interest. So, all right. And I have these lines in here to mark out round psychological level. So this is a round psychological level. If y'all know that I do a grading system on my chart, how I break my charts down is weekly, daily, 4-hour, a checklist. I go down my weekly chart, I get areas of interest, get my EMA, candlestick rejection, previous structure, patterns around scientific ledger, and I go down to the daily, do the same thing, and then the 4-hour, I do the same thing. Entries are I use the 30-minute and the 15-minute to get my entries. The 4 hours is to get me in my zone. All right. So yes, let's go back to it. 4-hour, see we're coming, if we're looking at the 4-hour here, we got a head and shoulders. What's it coming down? I want to see it retest. Boom, break. I said, I want to see it, give us a head and shoulders break, come back and retest. That's what I'm looking for on this pair. Obviously, you need that shift to structure. There's your 4-hour zone and a daily area of interest with a round psychological level number. So your 4-hour EMA is coming up here. Run it up like this. Boom. Now, obviously, I want to see it break below, reject it, and retest. All right. Let's go to NZD USD. Oh, I hate these. NZD USD. I'm not in this trade. This was marked up from last week. Obviously, you can tell it's still consolidating in this zone aggressively. I'm still waiting for this to reject and come to the headset, retest this daily, retest it, and then we're gonna bounce off this 4-hour here, off of a daily zone. There is a round psychological level in here as well at 500. Remember, round psychological numbers are every 500. So right here, this is the 6,200. That is not a round psychological number. 6,500 right here. That's a round psychological number. Every 500, not 200, not 300, every 500 is a round psychological number. And I said, you just do your weekly breakdowns again. Weekly, bearish, downwards, higher high, higher low, boom, 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 shift to structure. Actually, let's see. Higher high, higher low. Yeah, right here. Shift to structure, bearish. Yeah, that's a bearish. Weekly is bearish. Daily is bearish. 4-hour is bullish just because it broke. So we have two bearish structures. So literally this trade could do exactly what I think it's going to do. It's not going to go up. It might actually come down, retest, come down, and create another higher high. So obviously we're just waiting to happen here. I do like that we are at this zone though. So it's only, this is just like we're watching, but I can see this not coming to the upside or coming downside. Obviously we have a double top formation, double bottom, right here, where it could reject and head us to the upside. But if we're going to go against the trend, that's not good. The trend is your friend always. So with this being very bearish, yeah, I would want to see, well, what I was looking at before, I'll show you what I was looking at before when I had this right here. What I wanted was actually, I wanted this. I wanted to come up, retest the daily here, was also retesting this head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Oh, I can write it off right here. Boom, boom. Oh, I fucked that up, but you can see the point. Or you could stretch it over all the way over here. And that could be your head and shoulders as well, right there. So like I said, what I wanted to see was it come up, retest this neckline, and then come back down. That's what I was hoping for. So only time will tell. We'll just wait and watch. I don't see this trade being something that I'm going to be interested in until it really does give us a huge break and tells us exactly what direction it's going. Right now, it's kind of uncertain where she's going. We have to wait this one out. We'll wait till London. Keep an eye on this one. All right. Euro NZD. we are at, okay, obviously here is bullish, higher high, higher low, shift to structure here, or yeah, I'm bullish. So this was your previous higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Well, no, this is boom, 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 lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, shift to structure, higher high, shift to structure, lower low, boom, higher high, higher low, shift to structure, lower low, lower high, shift to structure, higher high, higher low. So this is bullish. Your daily is also bullish. I would count 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that would count this as your lower high, higher high. I wouldn't count this as anything, but this I would. So what we got marked here? Let's get out of here. All right. So this is how we'll do a quick breakdown on this one. Let's do zone. Like I said, our box is blue on our daily. What's the daily? So our daily box is purple. I'll run this back. And how I get my areas of interest is I grab, it has to have at least 3 touches. And what I mean by 3 touches, I'll show you. Come in. Oh yeah. I got 1, 2. Let me bring this, suck this box in right there. That's 3 touches right there. And if you don't see, I'll grab the circle tool here. There's a touch. There's a touch. There's a touch. There's a touch. 4 touches right there. That works. And I don't go bigger than 50 pips. So we are at what, 27 pips there. So she's good. But our line's obviously way up here. So we're looking at another zone. These 4 hour. Yeah. Basically, this one's Euro NZD. Yeah. This one's kind of ugly. What I really want to see is it come back below this, retest this 4 hour, you may come down. That's what I'm looking for. So Euro NZD, yeah. Touches mean you're in the daily box. Touching meaning you are in the daily box. So depending on what time frame you are. So right now I'm on my weekly time frame. So basically, yes, what you're asking, Casey, but it's meaning like this is my weekly chart. This is a weekly touch in the zone, weekly touch in the zone, weekly touch in the zone. Boom. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you go back on the daily, it's the same thing. We got 1. Oh yeah, that's not touch. We got 1, 2, 3. In that zone, in that daily zone. So yes, touching meaning you're in an area of interest. It's called an AOI, area of interest box. And my area of interest, my weeklies are blue, my dailies are purple, and my yellow boxes are my 4 hours. So I really don't like the looks as far back, this far back. This is, I'm 23. We're way back there. So, but this area is pretty strong. We're way up here. I can see this rejection. I want to see this break below our 4 hour zone here. Like I said before, there is a head and shoulders formation here. Sorry, my stuff is going off crazy on my other side. There's a head and shoulders formation right there. It's kind of shitty, but that's what it is. It's coming back to retest that neckline right there, the break, come back, and like I said, head to the downside. There's not a whole lot of confluences on this one. There is around psychological number right where it's at, but there's not a very strong zone right there. I want to see this trade break below my yellow box before I think about taking this trade. So we'll set an alarm for down here and we'll wait it out. How much time do we have left up here? GBP CAD. There's another one we took last week. This one was a killer for us. We did awesome. If you got in this, you did good. So what we're looking at here, let's get rid of all this crap from last week. All right. All right. All right. Oh yes, she's already getting ready to play out. Look at that. That's beautiful. We will wait till London session, but I think this one could be one of our good trades here. Let's get this box in here. All right, weekly is obviously bullish. Daily is bearish. And 4-hour is bearish. And that is why we like this trade. You can already see, you can still see the head and shoulders formation right there. We have the rejection, which we caught. The rejection right here is what we caught last week. We caught that rejection, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We caught that as it broke the neckline of the head. And we took that thing all the way down, closed out. And I signaled to you guys. And now what's it doing? It's retesting that neckline again. It's literally giving us the exact same thing we got last week. Same thing. So that's what we're waiting for. We want to see this thing retest and boom. And look what it's already doing. It's already doing it for us. Let's come in here. Say I want to see it break below this 4. I need to see it literally. It needs to probably on a lower time frame. Yeah, let's go to the lower time frame. Yeah. Basically, I need to see the 1 hour go above. Let's see, do we have shift structure? Yeah. No. Well, so what I want to see exactly is this needs to come up here, give us another higher high, and then shift again. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see there. I will wait though. Yeah, I'm not taking this now. I need to see a doji out of this. And if you want to know what a doji is, it's literally, let's grab a tool here. Boom. A doji is literally basically that. I want to see a doji candle. If you want to learn more about dojis, read. Actually. Read this book right here, the Candlestick Bible. It literally taught me so much to learn. So, but yeah, that's GPT CAD. Like I said, we're waiting for a doji candle. We need a shift to structure. I want to see this go higher. I need this to go before I even think about taking it. It needs to go and have a candle close above this point, and then it needs to have a shift to structure again before I take it to the downside. I don't want to, yeah, there's no point because this could it's still bullish. This could just reject off this zone again and boom. So there's no point in risking our capital in something that's not ready. So we're going to wait it out. This, like I said, this needs to close above the zone and then have a shift to structure. I'm thinking this could be ready Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll know. Who knows? All right. Next one. GPP NZD. Weekly is bullish. Huge bullish candles right here. Where are we at on the monthly chart? Oh yeah, monthly is bullish. Bullish. Daily is bullish. We are working on a shift to structure. We got that head and shoulders formation from last week, as you guys can see. Boom, 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 boom. We caught that trade last week, took her to the downside. Now we're waiting for her to come back, retest our 4-hour, retest this 4-hour area. There's a round psychological number right on the 4-hour EMA. So if this would be cool if it comes back, shifts, and then heads to the downside. That's what we're looking for on that. I said it is bullish. Again, daily is still currently bullish. Higher high, higher low. Yep. I want to take this trade. Next time I get in it, we're just gonna freaking sit and freaking forget. We're gonna hit that thing. And we're just gonna run it all the way down. All right, GPUSD. This one's not ready yet. Obviously, I'm waiting for this right shoulder to come in. If this wasn't here, you can see that there is no right shoulder. I'm just waiting for that right shoulder to come in and get made before it breaks and retests. So right now we're at, like I said, we're on the right shoulder. We're at the daily EMA, daily area of interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, there's so many. This is very strong daily zone there. Weekly zones down here. That's what we want. We want to see this thing basically create this shoulder, break, retest, boom. And this shoulder could be the shoulder right here. Like this left shoulder could be huge. This head could be huge. And then this could be your right shoulder. That could be your right shoulder. Tiny, it'll get out. But as long as it needs to break, it needs to retest, and it needs to go. So that's what we're waiting for. On the 4-hour. Yeah, I want to see it come up into the 4-hour zone. Strong area. We could draw a box right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 touches right there. Could even count that one, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. This could be a strong zone right there too. 30-minute, obviously. Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Euro, GBP. I said, here is our checklist, right? If we were to follow our checklist, weekly is bullish. Remember, and we have to have 2 consecutive time frames in sync before us to be interested in a trade. So it has to be the daily, it has to be the weekly and the daily, or the daily and the 4-hour. It can't be the 4-hour and the weekly. So weekly is bullish, higher high, or lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, shift the structure right here, higher high, higher low. Weekly is bullish, higher high, higher low, boom, boom. Shift the structure right here, higher high, higher low. Daily is bullish, 4-hour is bullish. Okay. But then you guys consider, look at it's at a weekly area of interest now. Our trade is inside of a weekly area of interest, inside of 4-hour weekly area EMA with round psychological level. With round psychological level, with look how many points this is. How many times it's above. If it's above this blue box, it goes up. Above, up, above, up, above, up, above, up. Here was a break, grab a liquidity, hit stop losses, and rejected, go up. Now look at me, broke. Boom. Now we're going below, reject it. What are the chances that it hits this zone again and just rejects with the weekly area EMA right there? You know, that's what we're waiting for. We want to see this thing reject. Even at a daily zone, daily EMA is way down there. Yeah. Yeah. I could see this thing. Boom, boom. So why do I have an alarm set right here? That's the shift of structure. Ready? Higher high, higher low. If this candlestick, if this just drops right here, making this lower high, lower low, we have a shift of structure. We have an engulfing candlestick. Wait for that retest. Wait for that retest of that neckline there. or it could even potentially retest there. And then take it to the downside. And where would I get out? I would get out at this 4-hour EMA or this 4-hour area of interest. Take this trade, stop loss just above our box. Oh yeah, that's an easy 1 to 2.8. Easy. All right, AUD Oh yeah, I don't really like. I personally don't like the fact that NFP took this trade and just tanked it. So I have it on my on the way watch list just because there's a chance that if it comes to like the same thing with the last trade, look at boom, 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 respecting this area, respecting this area. That's the lowest it gets, but I just if it breaks, if it goes through, breaks this area and comes back up, I'm gonna take it to the upside just because if it breaks and retests, I'll take it to the upside. If it breaks like it did and retest here, I'll show you here. Oh geez. All right. If it comes back and goes like this, then that's it. I'm not gonna take this trade. I have nothing to look to. I don't know where is it gonna go. I have nothing down here. This trade will be nothing to me. But if this trade it turns around, breaks this box, come back in, creates a shift to structure, all this and all that, I will take this to the upside. But right now, it just means nothing. We're just sitting, watching, just hanging out. Same thing with this one. I ain't touching it until it breaks. I don't even need to, I can zoom in if you want, but I needed to retouch, I need to retouch this high, this zone right here. As obviously you can see on the weekly chart that there's a zone right there on the weekly chart. Make that blue. It needs to come back in on the daily chart. It's the same zone. We could even push it up a little bit higher. Do this right there. But I need it to come back. I need to come in here and retest before I take that long. All right. Those are my main pairs for the week. I do have a few of these other ones that I don't want to stray you guys the wrong way. These are just really high risk and basically just waiting for it to come back and retest certain areas. This one, obviously I wanted to come back to take it long, but I don't even have these marked up for myself. These are something that I will have marked up throughout the week. They're just not ready yet. So once they're ready, I will send them into the not the Discord, but I'll send them into the Telegram, and I'll let you guys know what they're doing or what's going on. But right now, our main focus is AUD CAD. It is already took off on us. I do see that, and it does look like it did close. Let's go to our line chart here. It did close bearish. That is a good thing. So this trade might be ready here. What is it, 8:30 now? This trade could be ready within the next 4 hours, 5 hours. So I will be waiting for this one to come back into our area of interest zone here. Retest. Like I said, hopefully this EMA comes down on this 2-hour EMA. Yep. I'm once it comes back into this head and shoulders retest. Head and shoulders, there's a head and shoulders right here. Boom. Right there, that's your head and shoulders. So we're gonna wait for that thing to come and retest that, and we're taking this one down. We'll have a tight stop here. I don't know. We'll have a stop just above the 4-hour. You might even run it up just a little bit higher on our daily. Take that off. We're gonna take it off a weekly area of interest. This crap right here. I have 10 minutes left on my meeting. Okay. I'll take that off a weekly. Get this a little bigger. And then I will literally probably ride this thing to here. Look at like an hour, how many you can see that zone. It points right out at you, jumps like, hey, what's up? Here I am. 1, 2, 3, right there. You know, and that's probably where I'll take that's where I'll get out. There's no point in being greedy. You're asking for more. You're making money out of thin air. So I always get out at the most recent zone or structure point. All right. I only got like 5 minutes left. So if you got any questions, knock them out. Otherwise, I am going to call it here. Hey, it's 8 minutes left. You got 8 minutes asking questions. Otherwise, I will be sending signals in the group chat or the Telegram. Read this book. It's a good book. It will teach you everything. It's like $10 on Amazon. Trading Strict Trades Bible, Candlestick Bible by Ted Wise. It's like 10-15 bucks on Amazon. And it's a good book. I've read it like 3 or 4 times. And it literally just tells you anything. It tells you morning stars, dojis, what a freaking pin bar means, and it's a good book. Otherwise, if you got any other questions, shoot them my way, or I'm gonna take off and get ready for the night. And give me here 30 more seconds. If you have a question, ask it. So, I guess I don't really trade gold. I don't. Bitcoin freaking tanks. Look at that. 54,000, 54.5, 54.6. NASA's tank too. US30's coming down. They just took a bunch of money out of the market, so I'm kind of see what happens. I'm still trying to figure out on timing for trades. What's your opinion on it? I've been trading on pocket option. I'm still trying to figure out on timing for trades. What's your opinion on it? I don't know what pocket option is. I've never done options trading. I've tried it a couple years back. If that's what I think it is, I'm no good at options. I have a team that's good at options, and I stay away from that. I only take my trades during London session. For Forex, London session, my time is 2 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. is New York open. So in New York's from 8:30 to 1, I think, or 2. I'm not sure. But I don't trade options. I don't know how to answer that question. But yeah, Forex, like I said, Forex, I trade London and New York. I try to stay away from Asia. We're in Asia session right now. And I kind of just watch pairs. I kind of just watch. That's all I do during these times. If there's a beautiful setup, don't get me wrong, I'll take it. But usually it's more high risk. Like AUD CAD, I could have took this trade right here when it broke. Or where is it? Yeah, when it broke, here's that shift to structure. I could have taken this trade right here. But look what it's doing right now. And it's gonna give me another entry. It's getting ready for us to enter. And then it's closer to my London session time frame, making it safer for me to feel positive about trades. All right, and then I will show you my account here. We are gonna start this week out strong. So where are we at? Trades. If you can see it, we're at 10,987. Let's go close position. We made 10,900 last week. Our goal is to make it to 25 or 30. So yes, and we started this account at $500, and we did 500 to 11,000 in 3 days. So let's see what we can do this week. We'll fucking kick some ass, and that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, I will shoot you guys some messages in the Telegram once I enter these trades, but for now, that's all I got. What platform are you on? This is Trade Locker. I use a broker, and my broker uses Trade Locker. I like it personally. I don't know if you ever looked into it, but that's what the home screen looks like. So I take all my trades off of this. No, I use KTO. I also have MT4, but I don't. I just withdrew a bunch of money out of that account, so I'm not too focused on my MT4 account anymore. Just Trade Locker. I use KOT4X. So it's an unregulated broker. It has 1 to 500 leverage, so you can lose a lot of money on it if you're not knowing what you're doing. So I don't recommend it. I mean, obviously, if you're new at trading, use a prop firm, learn how to pass on a funded account, and then start using your real money. But if it's all up to you guys, like, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I can suggest, you can take my opinion. That's it. So I never even heard of Nash markets. So, right. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all showing up. That's awesome. I will be uploading this and I will be putting it on the YouTube here shortly. But other than that, that's all I got. Peace out. You guys have a great night. Thank you.